Hi, I'm Dr. T, and I'm a pediatrician. On Ask Dr. T, I answer health questions from teens. Questions ranging from safe sex, to self-love, to questions about body parts. Let's get this episode started. Alright, I got some fun porn and masturbation questions, so I just wanted to answer them. Question number 1. How do porn stars not get pregnant? And I think porn stars regularly get tested, but just how common are STIs in the porn industry? This question is hilarious, and I honestly don't have the exact numbers or answers for you, but I suspect the female porn stars who are ever at risk for getting pregnant are probably on one of the more reliable forms of birth control, like Nexplanon or an IUD, just because those leave very little room for human error. They're super effective. I suspect that they probably use that in combination with sometimes condoms. The other thing that I found was that the porn industry does have some standards for frequency of STI testing, like very frequently. So I found some things that say STI rates in porn stars are actually better than the general population because of the frequency of testing. So go porn industry for at least trying to be safe and protect its workers. That is the best thing for anyone to do, is regular testing and treatment as soon as you find that there is an infection. Alright, question number 2. How can I use my imagination as a masturbation tool? Practice. So using porn can sometimes be undesirable, misleading, not turn you on. I would just work on figuring out things that make you feel aroused and then expand on those. But imagination is kind of the coolest thing when it comes to self-pleasure, because you can think of plenty of healthy and good scenarios that get you aroused. So practice would be my recommendation, and being in touch with what turns you on and what doesn't. Question number 3. When I'm masturbating and I'm about to come, why does my penis flicker? Okay. I suspect it's probably a couple of things. So, first of all, with orgasm, it is linked to ejaculation in the male anatomy. And so with that comes a desire to want to push everything out. So that's why some people find that their testicles get drawn up into the body when they ejaculate, as well as have some muscle contraction down there. And that might be what kind of causes the penis to flicker a little bit. Blood flow certainly changes. That's what causes an erection. It might be a little bit of blood flow shifting as well, but I suspect it's probably more related to the testicles being drawn up and a little bit of muscle contraction down there for the most efficient ejaculation possible. Question number 4. Does masturbating affect beard growth or cause beard hairs to slow down or not grow? Nope, that is a myth. It might be tied to some ideas that frequent masturbation reduces testosterone, but that's actually not true. Abstaining from masturbation usually results in a mild temporary increase in testosterone, which then flattens out and back to normal over time, versus someone who regularly masturbates just maintains that same level of testosterone. So no, it shouldn't have any effect on short-term or long-term beard growth. And question number 5. Is it bad to masturbate and watch porn? My parents are strict and I don't want to get caught. But is it bad? Because I really enjoy it. So bad is going to be a relative question. And from a medical perspective, there are certainly concerns when it comes to porn addiction. But if you are just watching it to masturbate and have pleasure, there are a couple of recommendations I would have. First of all, don't think that porn represents reality, okay? A lot of the scenarios depicted are going to be fake, enhanced, sometimes very demeaning to certain parties. And so just recognize that it can be sexually inappropriate, and in real life cause some scenarios that are harmful, both mentally and physically. Second, realize that in that fake realm, not all orgasms are going to be real. So just keep in mind that thinking that is the great way to have sex is the wrong way to approach porn. View it as what it is: adult entertainment. It is just entertainment, okay? But that being said, it's not bad if you recognize porn for what it is and you don't struggle with addiction. And that certainly can happen though. So, and if that's the case, I will put a resource that I really like in the comment section for those who struggle with porn addiction. And that'll do it for these questions on porn and masturbation. And remember, if you have a question for Ask Dr. T, you can either respond in this video or submit through my website, askdrt.net.